The home theater market in 2026 is on another level, combining breathtaking Dolby Atmos sound with next-gen wireless connectivity. After testing 30 of the best systems, only 12 truly delivered that mind-blowing cinematic punch. From crystal-clear vocals to room-shaking bass, these setups redefine what home entertainment feels like. Let's dive into the 12 insane home theater systems that truly stand out this year. Don't forget to check out the product links in the description below each video for easy access to purchase your favorite tech products. Number 12, Polk Audio Signa S4. The Polk Audio Signa S4 is a smart value-focused soundbar system engineered to significantly upgrade standard TV audio with minimal fuss. It features a 3.1.2 channel design that includes a dedicated center channel for dialogue, 2 upfiring drivers to deliver height effects for Dolby Atmos content, and a wireless subwoofer that gives noticeably more bass than typical left-right soundbars. The inclusion of HDMI eARC and optical inputs makes setup straightforward, and the built-in voice adjust technology allows you to boost vocal clarity for TV shows or podcasts, ideal for everyday use when you want better sound without complexity. On the flip side, there are a few important trade-offs. While the height effects are a nice touch and the bass is respectable for the price, the Signa S4 doesn't dig as deep in low frequencies as premium 5.1 or 7.1 systems, meaning very big movie explosions or heavy bass-driven music may not hit as hard. It also lacks Wi-Fi streaming, room calibration tools or expansion options for rear speakers, so if you're building a full surround system or want smart home integration, you'll find it somewhat limited. For many users looking for a plug-and-play upgrade under a tight budget, the Polk Audio Signa S4 strikes an excellent balance of performance and affordability. Just know exactly where that balance lies. Its slim, low-profile design allows it to fit comfortably under most TVs without blocking the screen, blending neatly into any living room setup. The wireless subwoofer connects instantly and can be placed anywhere in the room to enhance deep tones and cinematic rumble. Number 11, Klipschar 625 FA Bundle. The Klipschar 625 FA bundle brings serious home theater energy into your living room with its full system configuration. At its core are the towering R625 FA floor-standing speakers, each equipped with built-in upfiring Dolby Atmos elevation channels that bounce sound off the ceiling to create a sense of height and immersion, a feature that helps build a more three-dimensional sound field. Paired with a strong center channel, bookshelf surrounds, and a powered subwoofer, as is typical in the bundle, the system is primed for big cinema-style moments, delivering punchy bass, clear and detailed highs, and robust dynamics for movies, music, and gaming alike. That said, there are a few caveats to keep in mind. The bundle is large and heavy, the towers take up significant floor space, and their rear-ported design means you'll need to maintain some distance from the wall for optimal bass. The built-in height channels do offer overhead effects, but as with many floor-standing Atmos-enabled speakers, the strength of the above-you sensation depends heavily on ceiling height, room acoustics, and proper positioning. Also, to unlock the full performance of the system, you'll need a capable AV receiver with enough power and a well-configured room. Without that, you won't get quite the same impact. Still, for anyone with the space and setup, the Klipschar 625 FA bundle is a compelling way to step into immersive home theater sound with bold presence and serious theatrical flair. The signature Klipsch sound shines through with crisp highs from the Tractrix horn tweeters and deep, controlled bass from the dual 6.5-inch woofers. Whether you're watching an action-packed movie or listening to live music, every detail feels dynamic and lifelike. The system's stylish wood-grain finish and premium build quality make it as visually appealing as it is powerful. Number 10, Ultimia 5.1.2 CH Soundbar. The Ultimia 5.1.2 channel soundbar bundle aims to deliver an immersive home theater experience at a budget-friendly price, offering real surround with 2 rear speakers, a dedicated subwoofer, and upfiring height drivers for Dolby Atmos above-you effects. With its HDMI eARC support, wireless subwoofer, Bluetooth streaming and app-based EQ control, it gives many of the features found in higher-end systems but in a simpler packaged setup. For movies and streaming, you'll likely feel far more enveloped in the soundscape than with typical TV speakers or a standard 2.1 soundbar. That said, it's not without trade-offs. While the package lists 5.1.2 channels and Atmos support, the height and rear effects depend heavily on room layout, ceiling reflection and speaker placement, so the sense of sound coming from above may be modest. The rear speakers in many user reports are quieter and less detailed than the front bar, which can diminish the surround effect in more demanding setups. Number 9, Sennheiser AMBEO Soundbar Plus. The AMBEO Soundbar Plus delivers a remarkably immersive audio experience for a single bar system. It supports a 7.1.4 channel style architecture, 7 full-range drivers plus 4 height channel drivers, and claims around 400 W of amplification in a compact footprint. It handles Dolby Atmos, DTS-X, and formats like Sony 360 Reality Audio, and Sennheiser's AMBEO room calibration and virtualization tech help the soundstage feel wide and tall. The height effects are more convincing than many alternatives in this class. Dialogue clarity is strong thanks to the dedicated center channel and built-in voice enhancement modes. Streaming and connectivity are also generous: Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, AirPlay 2, Spotify Connect, Chromecast built-in, plus multiple HDMI inputs and an HDMI eARC output. For users who want premium sound and minimal wiring, this bar offers high-end audio in a relatively streamlined package. On the flip side, there are a few caveats. The HDMI pass-through ports are limited to HDMI 2.0, no full 4K per 120Hz or HDMI 2.1 for gamers, so if you're using next-gen consoles and want full bandwidth, you'll still need to route them directly through the TV. Number 8. Amazon Fire TV Soundbar. The Fire TV soundbar is a surprisingly effective upgrade over typical TV built-in speakers. It offers a clean, easy setup via HDMI ARC or optical, and delivers clearer dialogue, more impactful bass, and a noticeably wider soundstage than most flat-panel TVs alone. Reviewers highlight that for its price bracket it offers good sense of scale, decent clarity in voices, and simple controls without a steep learning curve. One version bundled with subwoofer and rear speakers supports formats like Dolby Atmos, DTS-X and True HD, giving a credible step into surround and immersive sound without full speaker wiring. On the flip side, there are some trade-offs that matter depending on your priorities. Height and overhead effects, Atmos, are virtual rather than supported by dedicated upfiring drivers, so the above-you sound isn't as strong as premium systems. The stereo image plus left-to-right width is solid, but some reviewers found the scene-to-scene panning or object audio, e.g., planes flying overhead, not quite as refined. Number 7. JBL Bar 500 MK2-5.1. The JBL Bar 500 MK2 brings compelling performance to the home theater space with a true 5.1 channel configuration, soundbar plus wireless subwoofer, and support for immersive formats like Dolby Atmos. With a maximum output of 750 W and a dedicated 10 wireless subwoofer, it adds depth and impact to movies, music, and gaming. Features such as Multibeam 3.0 widen the soundstage for more room-filling immersion, and the Pure Voice 2.0 dialogue enhancement keeps vocals clear even during loud action scenes. The HDMI eARC interface offers uncompressed audio from your TV, and streaming services are supported via built-in Wi-Fi, Bluetooth version 5.3, AirPlay 2, and Google Cast, making it a very flexible system across different sources. On the flip side, while the Bar 500 MK2 offers excellent value and performance, there are some trade-offs. Because it lacks discrete rear surround speakers or height-specific drivers, the over-you or full surround immersion isn't quite as dramatic as systems with actual ceiling or upfiring drivers. Also, while the subwoofer is strong, users in very large rooms might still crave deeper bass extension, below 30 Hz, or extra sub-output to feel full cinematic rumble. Setup is fairly simple, but to get the best spatial effect you'll want to position the bar and subwoofer thoughtfully, so placement still matters. For many users in a typical living room who want a big step up from TV speakers without wiring up a full speaker rig, this soundbar system hits a sweet spot of performance versus simplicity. Number 6. LG S90TR Soundbar. The LG S90TR is a powerful 7.1.3 channel soundbar system designed to bring cinematic sound into your living room. It includes a main soundbar, a wireless subwoofer, and rear surround speakers that fill the room with deep, layered audio. Dolby Atmos and DTS-X support ensure that sound moves around you in a realistic, three-dimensional way, while upfiring speakers create an immersive height effect for movies and games. With HDMI eARC, Wi-Fi streaming, and AI room calibration, it adapts perfectly to your space for the best performance. The S90TR also supports 4K per 120Hz pass-through, making it ideal for gaming setups. Its sleek design complements modern TVs beautifully, offering not just rich sound but also a premium look. What makes the LG S90TR stand out is how well it balances clarity, power, and precision. The subwoofer delivers punchy, clean bass that enhances explosions and music beats without muddying the vocals, while the dedicated center channel keeps dialogue crisp even in action scenes. The surround speakers expand the soundstage impressively, pulling you deeper into every scene. It's especially great for movie nights, sports, and gaming, bringing every sound detail to life. Overall, the LG S90TR is an excellent choice for anyone wanting a true home theater experience without the complexity of a full receiver setup. Additionally, the S90TR's AI Sound Pro intelligently analyzes what you're watching and automatically optimizes the audio for the best clarity and depth. It also integrates seamlessly with LG TVs, allowing you to control sound modes directly through the TV remote. Whether you're streaming, gaming, or watching blockbusters, the LG S90TR delivers powerful, room-filling sound that truly elevates your entertainment. Number 5. Vizio 5.1.2 Elevate SE Soundbar. The Elevate SE brings together a full 5.1.2 channel layout, soundbar plus wireless subwoofer plus surround speakers, with adaptive, rotating height drivers designed to give you overhead effects when you're playing Dolby Atmos or DTS-X content. It's a thoughtful bundle for the price. 2 surround speakers help fill the back of the room, the subwoofer gives better bass impact than many basic bars, and the main bar includes those ceiling-bouncing height drivers for a more immersive soundstage than a typical TV speaker or 2.1 setup. If you want to step into home theater-style sound without wiring a full speaker rig or investing in a huge budget, this gives you a lot of that vibe in one package. That said, there are compromises. The bar lacks full HDMI input support beyond the eARC, so if you have multiple sources you want to route through the bar, your flexibility is reduced. Its height/overhead effects are more modest than systems with dedicated upfiring or ceiling speakers, so the above-you sensation won't match true flagship setups. Also, there's no Wi-Fi streaming or built-in voice assistant support on many units, meaning you'll rely on Bluetooth or your TV's streaming ecosystem rather than built-in smart audio. Number 4. Polk AXSR 7.1.2 Channel Soundbar. The Polk Magnify Max AXSR is a bundled home theater soundbar system that pairs a wide main soundbar with satellite surround speakers and a large wireless subwoofer to create a genuine 7.1.2 channel experience. For movies and gaming it supports immersive formats such as Dolby Atmos and DTS-X. The design includes upfiring drivers in the bar to simulate height audio and Polk's Stereo Dimensional Array (SDA) technology to broaden the soundstage and deliver sound with more width and presence. From user feedback and reviewer testing, the Magnify Max AXSR stands out for robust low bass impact from the included 10-inch wireless subwoofer, clear and centered dialogue thanks to the dedicated center channel and voice adjust feature, and plenty of volume headroom to fill most living rooms. There are trade-offs to consider. While the height and surround effects are clearer than many simpler soundbars, they don't match the precision of systems with dedicated ceiling speakers or a full AV receiver-driven 5.1.4 rig. The satellite surrounds are wireless but still require power cords, so while wiring is reduced, placement flexibility is somewhat limited. Also, while streaming and connectivity are solid, Wi-Fi, Chromecast, AirPlay 2, Bluetooth, multiple HDMI inputs with eARC, the system lacks advanced room correction software, so performance is more dependent on room acoustics and speaker placement than some ultra-premium competitors. For those seeking a strong all-in-one upgrade from basic TV audio and willing to place the bar, sub, and surrounds carefully, the Magnify Max AXSR offers excellent value and an immersive home theater sound without the complexity of a full separate speaker system. Number 3. Sonos Beam Generation 2. The Sonos Beam Gen 2 is a sleek and powerful soundbar that brings substantial audio performance into compact spaces. With support for Dolby Atmos and HDMI eARC connectivity, it delivers an immersive soundstage for movies, TV, and streaming music. Its built-in center channel ensures dialogue stays crisp and intelligible, while the option to add a Sonos sub or Sonos One speakers allows you to expand into a full surround setup at your own pace. The Beam integrates seamlessly into the Sonos ecosystem. Control it via the Sonos app, use voice assistants, or stream music through AirPlay 2, Spotify Connect, and more. That said, the Beam Gen 2 does have a few considerations. The bass is good for its size, but it won't match the depth of systems with a dedicated subwoofer, so for very bass-heavy content or large rooms you may want to add one later. The height or overhead effects from Atmos are present and convincing for many users, but because it lacks upward-firing drivers, it doesn't recreate full ceiling-mounted speaker immersion. Also, the sole HDMI eARC port means all your sources must route through your TV rather than directly through the soundbar, which may limit flexibility for setups with multiple consoles. Overall, it's a standout choice for anyone looking to upgrade TV sound without a large speaker outing. Its minimalist design and premium build quality make it a stylish addition to any living room setup, blending beautifully with modern TVs. With consistent software updates from Sonos, the Beam Gen 2 continues to improve over time, offering both longevity and exceptional everyday performance. Number 2. Bose Home Theater System. The Bose Smart Ultra soundbar is a premium all-in-one solution designed to bring immersive Dolby Atmos sound, smart features, and refined build quality into a sleek, minimalist package. With 9 drivers, including upfiring units, and Bose's TrueSpace spatial processing, the soundbar strives to deliver a wide, enveloping soundstage in both movies and music. A notable feature is the AI dialogue mode, which uses machine learning to detect speech and dynamically adjust the balance so voices stay clear without sacrificing surround or height effects. Streaming support is robust. Wi-Fi, Bluetooth 5.0, AirPlay 2, Spotify Connect, and Amazon Alexa, plus Google OK Google integration, are all included. The design is elegant and low profile, is almost equal to 58mm height, so it fits neatly below most modern TVs, and setup is straightforward thanks to HDMI eARC and automatic calibration with ADAPTQ. That said, the Smart Ultra comes with trade-offs worth considering. While its Atmos performance is good for its form factor, the height/overhead cues aren't as dramatic as systems with discrete ceiling or rear upfiring speakers. Bass, while respectable, doesn't achieve the deep rumble and impact of a system with a dedicated large subwoofer, so users in very large rooms or those seeking earth-shaking lows may feel some limitation. Also, there are connectivity and firmware concerns reported by users. Some experienced sync issues with TVs or had recurring updates that take long or fail. Another point, there's no HDMI pass-through inputs on many models, meaning all sources must route through the TV, limiting flexibility in more complex setups. Overall, though, if you're after a stylish, high-feature soundbar that upgrades your TV sound significantly without a full multi-speaker rig, the Bose Smart Ultra is a very strong contender. Number 1. Samsung Q990F. The Samsung HW Q990F is the flagship 11.1.4 channel soundbar system from Samsung's 2025 lineup, delivering a full home theater experience in a relatively tidy package. It comprises a main soundbar, wireless rear speakers, and a compact dual-driver subwoofer, together producing true surround, front, side, rear, plus overhead height effects for Dolby Atmos and DTS-X content. The redesign of the subwoofer, dual 8-inch drivers in opposing configuration, improves bass depth and reduces cabinet size, while the main bar supports HDMI 2.1 with 4K at 120Hz pass-through and eARC, making it a strong choice for both movies and next-gen gaming. On the smart feature side, it has wireless Dolby Atmos support, SpaceFit Sound Pro for room calibration, adaptive sound modes, and Samsung's Q Symphony tech, which will sync nicely with compatible Samsung TVs. Reviewers found that it delivers immersive audio with punchy bass, clear dialogue, and excellent surround positioning, making it a standout among premium soundbars. However, there are some things to consider. Because of the high channel count and power, the system works best in medium to large rooms. In smaller rooms it may feel overpowered or the surround/height effects might not fully shine due to room acoustics. While the bass depth is very good for a soundbar bundle, some users noted a slight bass compression at maximum volume compared to full speaker and sub setups. The price is premium, so the value may drop if you find it on sale or compare with last year's models. Setup is easier than many full speaker rigs, but you still need to pay attention to placement of the rear speakers and subwoofer to get the best effect. Just plug and forget can lead to less than ideal immersion. All told, if you want one of the most immersive soundbar systems available and are willing to invest in it and calibrate it well, the HW Q990F is very hard to beat. The HW Q990F also shines with its smart integrations. It supports Alexa voice control, Apple AirPlay 2, and Chromecast, making it easy to stream music or control playback hands-free. Gamers will appreciate the Game Pro mode, which enhances directional sound effects for a more immersive gaming experience. The wireless rear speakers provide exceptional clarity and spatial detail, allowing you to hear every subtle movement or background effect in movies. Its refined design with a matte finish and slim profile complements modern TVs beautifully. And that wraps up today's journey through the world of tech wonders on high-tech. If you enjoyed this video and discovered some must-have gadgets, give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. You won't want to miss our daily dive into the latest and greatest in technology.